No Spider-Man in Venom, Morbius, or Kraven the Hunter. It's not a mistake. It's part of a bigger plan, one tied to the multiverse, Secret Wars, and the next evolution of Spider-Man. This theory connects the Sony universe, the MCU, and even Spider-Man's most iconic comic arc. And if it's right, we're just getting started. Let's break it all down. Sony's Spider-Verse is packed with Spider-Man's villains. Venom, Morbius, Kraven, Madam Web, even the upcoming El Muerto, Chameleon, and Rhino. But there's one huge thing missing: Spider-Man himself. Why? Because these aren't just alternate realities. They're broken timelines, universes where Spider-Man never existed. In Madam Web, Peter Parker literally dies before being born. In Venom, Let There Be Carnage, the symbiote talks about multiversal knowledge, calling back to the comics, where symbiotes are connected across dimensions through a hive mind. These aren't just random Easter eggs, they're setting the stage. Meanwhile, over in the MCU, things are spiraling. Loki opens up the multiverse with branching timelines. No Way Home rips the multiverse wide open with the Spider-Men. Multiverse of Madness shows us what happens when it all goes wrong, and Marvel has already confirmed Secret Wars is coming. In the comics, Secret Wars 2015 ends with all realities collapsing. Only one survives: Battleworld, a patchwork universe ruled by Doom. The MCU's version is heading the same way, with Kang or Doom triggering a collapse. This creates the perfect reason for Sony's broken universes to merge briefly with the MCU, and then get rebooted after. After the multiverse collapse, the MCU gets a full reboot. So does Sony. Now here's the genius move. Each of those spiderless universes finally gets their own Spider-Man. Miles Morales takes over one. Gwen Stacy in another. Maybe even Ben Reilly, Spider-Man 2099, or Silk. This isn't just theory. This is based on the Spider-Verse comics, where dozens of Spider-People exist across alternate realities. This gives Sony freedom to explore different versions of Spider-Man without stepping on the MCU's toes, and keeps everything loosely connected through the multiverse. Now here's where things get legendary. Before the reset, Tom Holland's Peter Parker bonds with the black suit, just like in the comics. In Secret Wars, 1984, Spider-Man gets his classic suit ripped apart on Battleworld. Looking for a way to repair it, he finds a strange alien machine. He activates it, and a black orb drops out. The moment he touches it, the black suit wraps around him, smooth, powerful, and completely responsive. At first, it seems perfect, but over time, Peter realizes it's alive, an alien symbiote trying to permanently bond with him. That moment launches one of the darkest arcs in Spider-Man history, and leads to the birth of Venom. Now fast forward to the MCU. A piece of the Venom symbiote is still on Earth, left behind during the No Way Home post-credit scene. If Peter bonds with it during the final multiversal battle, maybe against Kang or Doom, and the multiverse collapses, the symbiote could survive. But here's the twist. The symbiote doesn't just accidentally end up with Peter again, it seeks him out. Because across realities, across timelines, it remembers him. Their bond is deeper than physical, it's emotional, almost spiritual. The symbiote wants him. In the comics, especially during King in Black, the symbiotes are shown to have memories, emotions, even longing for hosts they've lost. So, after the reboot, when Peter wakes up in the new MCU, the symbiote finds him again. And this time, it's not just a suit. It's the start of something darker, deeper, and more dangerous. A new trilogy, the Symbiote Saga, begins.